All right, I got intro.
I'm trying. It said error. Hold on. Is it working?
I don't see anything yet. It still says on the channel waiting for Working Dragon Mystic.
I'm here.
Hey, there it goes. We're buffering. We're not there. There we go. Now pull up Discord. There we are. What's up, boys and girls, girls and boys, and everybody in between? Welcome to the Magical Coffee Hour. I'm the Linda, and that sexy, handsome man over there, whatever the hell he's doing to the channel right now, I have no clue. Where he may be. Drake, you need to pull up Discord, babe.
It is up. It's just stuck and not buffering.
Oh, okay. That works too. Anyways, welcome, guys. Over there, the technologically kind of broken dude is the one, the only, Drake, the working dragon mystic. I can't talk. I'll eventually get it.
I don't know about that.
How are you guys doing today? What's up?
Look what I found, people. I found a Linda.
Huh?
I said, look what I found, people. I found a Linda.
I am the Linda. Welcome. What's up, William, Alex, Jacob, Sonari, Peaches, all our friends, Lightbringer, Aloha, welcome, guys. We have a full chat today, and I'm so stoked. How is everybody? How's everybody's last 2 weeks been? Drake, what is that face?
What face? I ain't making no face.
Just making faces at me? Cool.
Yeah, you know me.
I mean, if you're gonna make faces at me, at least make cute ones, right?
That's right.
Okay. So, anyways, how you doing, Drake?
I am doing good. I really am.
Good. I can't get my window to dual screen, and it's making me sad. So very sad. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, I just broke my own computer. So, if Drake makes fun of me for any reason, guys, I'm not going to be able to tell until like 10 seconds later because the delay on my computer and the stream are
You might have
horrible.
to. I can actually see the chat, so if you can pull up your Discord, you can. So
I have chat.
Okay.
No, I can't get Discord. I can't get my screens to move. It's kind of upsetting right now. But it's okay. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to eat my banana bread. I'm going to chat.
Oh, wow.
Let's see here.
William
agrees it's pretty laggy.
I apologize, everyone. I'm not sure what's happening on that. It might be OBS for all I know.
I'm just going to blame it on the dragons. They're fucking with shit again. So anyways, let's get right down to business because I'm just going to sit here and eat banana bread and just look at chat all day. If we don't. Lightbringer, that's kind of terrifying if we're related. If we are, I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyways, so I have questions. All the questions, shit ton of comments. I've missed you guys. Sonari, why are you retracting shit, honey? I love hearing from you. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so our topic today is solo versus group practice. What is it? Why is it? Is it important to have a group or a coven or anything like that? Is it okay to work solo? Should you have at least a partner? Okay, that's good because let's be honest, Lightbringer, half my family loves the shit out of me. The other half of the family goes, what the fuck is wrong with her? So, I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm that melting pot right there. Okay, Sonari, I was about to say, if somebody's picking on you, I'm coming after him. No drama in my chat.
Yeah, no picking on each other up in chat. As far as spelling, don't worry, I can't spell for squat, so...
I mean, that's for sure. I'm always correcting his spelling.
Mm-hmm. Poor Halloween, she chats with me all the time. I don't know how she tolerates it.
So, any hoozles.
Hey, Stacy, welcome back.
Everything. Do what?
Stacy, she's one of the newer people to the channel. Or I should say that newer
aloha,
people I've
Stacey.
been seeing in the channel. For all I know, she's been stalking the channel for a while.
William, I would agree. I mean, like, I'm a bit of a hermit myself. So I mean, like, I am forced to work with people every single day of my life. So it's nice to be able to work solo. But anyways, to connect us to pop culture and where I'm getting these questions from, if you look at Harry Potter, Sabrina and the old Sabrina the Teenage Witch, not the newer stuff, but the old Sabrina the Teenage Witch. If you look at those, majority of people who are practicing magic, witchcraft, whichever one you want to call it, you know, it's individualized. You know, families kind of have their own little practice that they do together, but ultimately everybody does their own thing. But then if you look at, like, the new Sabrina, or you look at, this is one reason why this topic came up in my head, the Simpsons season 27-ish, I think is what it was. Lisa meets a small coven of witches. Pretty much any other movie that references witches, there is a coven involved. So my questions are going to be stemming from what is the pros, the cons, why? I mean, as long as you don't plan on killing us. But if you enjoy sending us food and coffee, that's the kind of stalkers we like.
Yeah, if you plan to kidnap me, pull up the van with food and coffee. Don't try candy. That ain't gonna work. Mm-mm. And I ain't getting in until I see proof of coffee. Well.
So first off, before I go into my questions, again, I've done some research, and I've done the naughty of looking in Facebook groups, Tumblr, Reddit. I really need therapy after going in some of those Facebook groups, guys, because let me tell you, some people are... I respect culture, I respect individuals, I have mad respect for whoever wants to do whatever they want as long as they're not hurting other people. But the insanity that ensues in Facebook groups, specifically pagan, Wiccan, and occult Facebook groups, the insanity and the arguments that occur in there, it's just mind-blowing. I thought the dog community was crazy, but nah. The magical community, y'all crazy. You guys are wild.
Now imagine a pagan dog group.
Huh?
Now imagine a pagan dog group. No, go on. Questions.
There'd be a lot of murders occurring. But yes, anyways. A lot of them seem to agree that you can't practice magic without having a coven or being associated with a coven or some kind of group. But then you have, you know, a smaller branch of people who are like, well, I don't like people, I don't like other witches, I don't like other pagans, I don't like other individuals in general. I rather practice my craft on my own, under a full moon, by myself, with my crystals, naked, whatever the case may be. Number one, should you have a coven? Or should you have some kind of grouping? I'm just going to use coven as a generalization of grouping because I don't know what other people call their group.
It's the most common term, honestly, especially modernly. And that really depends on the type of practitioner you are. You do have, so for example, let's say you're a traditional Gardnerian or Alexandrian witch. And when I mean traditional, I mean by the book, dot the I's, cross the T's, fivefold kiss, year and a day initiate, the whole shebang. You don't alter anything from the traditional. In that case, every Alexandrian and Gardnerian Wiccan I know, according to their tradition, you have to have the coven to initiate into to get onto that path and to practice. So you would need a coven.
Okay.
Now, obviously, the witches can still do their own workings, but they would still need to be in that coven to even get on the path. And this is one of the reasons why you do see the things where it's like, oh, you weren't initiated by this person, you're not a witch. And sadly, that's if you go further back, because let's remember, Gardnerian Wicca actually emerged in, what was it, the 50s? Maybe the 40s? So,
I don't know.
yeah, not overly too long ago. But if you go further back to where witchcraft really started getting its origins, we're talking about people who they lived in a house and they didn't have neighbors for miles. They could probably travel a day before they saw someone. Those people, the bulk of their practice was completely solitary. And we don't really have super good records on how some of those were even started their practice. Historically, some people think it was just part of the common culture at that point, kind of like Southern root magic. Most people don't even know it's magic, it's just this old wives' tale that seems to work. Like in the South, everyone knows what a hot toddy is. We know it's good. We know it'll help us when we're sick. Most of them do not realize that came from a form of herbalistic magic. So, to the modern day, you do have that solitary group working. And as Lightbringer pointed out, both of them can have a good, healthy amount to them. But you also have to look at who you are and what you're wanting in your practice. So you can practice magic and not have a group or a coven. You can't. It's really that simple. But there are aspects of magic that do occasionally become easy.
Refreshing mine to see if it's just on my side or if it's...
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What just happened? You left and then came back.
Yeah, I noticed. The stream is showing it's working. Let me pop this up. That's working. Huh.
You may have to restart your computer and see, or check your internet, see if you're connected to your internet.
Yeah, I am. I mean,
well, obviously you're connected to your internet since you're talking to me, but I mean,
yeah.
You may need to check your internet speed.
Working on it.
Okay. Oh, such good banana bread.
Is it still just out?
Yeah, it's showing buffering on mine. Peaches said the stream stopped for her.
Okay, hold on.
Nobody else is commenting in chat about it yet, but it's showing that there's 7 people or 8 people still watching at this moment.
Let's try this. I don't...
Okay, Lightbringer says the stream is working strangely to me. Yeah, it's stopping for a lot of people.
Let me thinking, brain not working. I can try to shut the stream down and start a new one.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, no, I see it's on there.
Oh, now it's working?
It seems to be working. If you can see me right now talking to you guys, type caffeine and chaos in the chat box right now.
That is super weird. It stopped again.
Yeah. We may need to restart it.
Alright, it might give me a second link. I've never had to do this before, so let's see what happens. That was my fault. That was my fault.